Question number 24. The function f is defined by f of x is equal to a times square root of x plus b, where a and b are constants. In the xy plane, the graph of y is equal to f of x passes through the point negative 24, 0 and f of 24 is less than 0. So, which of the following must be true? Now, what is given? It is given that f of 24 is less than 0. That means it's a negative value. So, substituting 24 for f of x in the equation. So, what is the equation we have? We have f of x is equal to a times square root of x plus b. So, that means f of 24 will be equal to a times square root of 24 plus b. Now, since f of 24 is less than 0, it means that a times square root of 24 plus b is less than 0. And square root of 24 plus b. Square root of 24 plus b cannot be negative, because it is inside the square root sign. So that means the other part a that we will consider to be less than 0. That is a negative value. So it's also given that the graph of y of x passes through the point. Another point is also given that it passes through negative 24, 0. So when x is equal to negative 24, f of x is equal to 0. So we will substitute negative 24 for x and 0 for f of x in the equation this time. So that will yield 0 is equal to a times square root of negative 24 plus b. Now here we can apply the zero product property. That means the product of this and this, a and square root of negative 24 plus b, if it is equal to 0, it means that either a is equal to 0 or square root of negative 24 plus b is equal to 0. One of the two values has to be 0. Now, from the previous thing, we solved that a is less than 0. That means a is not, in this expression, a is not the one which has the value of 0, because the value of a is less than 0. That means the other one, that is square root of minus 24 plus b, that is equal to 0. Now to solve for this, we will square both sides. When we square both sides, we will have only negative 24 plus b is equal to 0. So when you solve for this and you just add 24 to both sides, that will help us to get the value of b. b is equal to 24. Now we know one thing, that a is less than 0 and b is equal to 24. So out of all these answer choices, which one must be true? We can clearly see that a is less than b, because a is a negative number and b is a positive 24. Negative numbers are less than positive numbers, and we definitely know the value of b to be 24, and a is some kind of negative number which we don't know, but negative numbers are less than positive numbers. So therefore a is less than b. That is definitely true, because the question is asking which of the following must be true. So out of the answer choices, a is less than b, that must be true according to the calculation and the given input.